Hey, Skol Nation. What's up, my fellow Vikings faithful? Imagine this. Our purple pride is clawing back from a gut-wrenching home flop against those Falcons. Injuries piling up like a bad dream. And now, the heartbeat of our secondary, Harrison Smith, is knocking on the door to return. But wait, is it a full-throttle comeback or a cautious tease? Stick with me, because in today's Vikings news update, we're diving deep into whether Harry the Hitman suits up against the Bengals this Sunday, and what it means for our do-or-die Week 3 clash. You ready to roar? Let's break it down like Flora scheming a blitz. Step by step, with all the fire and facts you crave. Who's hyped? Our Vikings kicked off 2025 with a gritty road win over the Bears in Week 1. But that Week 2 heartbreaker at US Bank Stadium against Atlanta exposed cracks. Offense sputtering, defense bending under the weight of absences. Now at 1-1, we're staring down a 2-0 Bengals squad rolling with backup QB Jake Browning, while Joe Burrow nurses a 3-month toe sideline. Folks, this game's a must-win. Our schedule toughens up post-Week 6, and every snap counts. But amid the chaos, the buzz is all about Harrison Smith, our 36-year-old captain and shutdown safety, who's been sidelined since August 11th with a mysterious personal health issue. No practice, no details, just Vikings wire whispers of a fluid recovery. Teaser alert. Tom Pelissero on KFAN dropped that Smith could debut Sunday, but maybe on a snap count. Does that light a fire under you, or make you nervous? Hit the comments. Let's debate. Flashback to training camp. Smith, the Iron Man with 13 seasons of Viking blood, pumps iron and leads huddles like the legend he is. Tied for the NFL lead with 24 picks last year, part of our league-best 33 takeaways in 2024. Then poof, gone after August 11th, no injury report clarity until Week 1's illness tag kept him out of that Bears thriller. We scraped by without him thanks to young guns stepping up, but his absence is like missing the conductor on a chaotic orchestra. ESPN's Kevin Seifert reported late August he's expected to fully recover. No IR stint, which screams optimism. Yet here we are in mid-September, and that personal health matter still looms shadowy. Could it be fatigue from his age, or something deeper? Skol fans, if you've been sweating this like I have, drop a purple heart below. What's your gut say he's battling? Enter the man himself, spilling just enough on September 10th to clutch points. It's a new experience for me, Smith admitted, stressing open chats with the medical team and building stamina fast. No panic in his voice, but at 36, with 2025 potentially his swan song, every rep matters. He wants those 70 snaps, barking orders from the back end like the vocal vet Flores craves. Remember, this guy's a 2012 first-round steal, all-pro caliber, the glue in our secondary that turned takeaways into a superpower last season. Without him, we've leaned on Theo Jackson flashing starter chops and Jay Ward earning a 76.0 PFF grade through 2 games, 17th best safety in the NFL, per Pro Football Focus. Ward's forced fumble on DJ Moore in Week 1? Gold. But let's be real. The unit's elite at full strength, and Smith's instincts could flip this Bengals game. You feeling that Ward-Smitty duo brewing? Tell me in the comments. Now, the catch that's got Vikings news headlines buzzing. A potential snap count. Pelissero nailed it on KFAN's Power Trip morning show this week. If they really needed him, they could have pushed, but Week 3? Not a full boat. Translation. Manage those reps to ease him in. Avoid setbacks on a guy who hasn't touched grass since mid-August. It's the first time pitch count talk hits for Smith, and honestly, it's music to our ears. Means he's game ready, just smartly ramped. Imagine him patrolling half the snaps, sniffing out Browning's tendencies like he did Burrow's in that 2023 OT heartbreaker. We snagged just 1 pick then, 27-24 loss. With our D allowing 5.2 yards per carry early, bending, not breaking, this controlled return could be the spark. Fans, snap count or not, would you risk full throttle for Harry? Vote in the poll, yes or no. Why does this hit different right now? Our injury report's a war zone, over 20% of the 53-man roster banged up, per the official Vikings site update on September 18th. J.J. McCarthy's high ankle sprain shelves our franchise QB for Sunday. Carson Wentz steps in, ugh. Aaron Jones and Blake Cashman on IR. Christian Darrisaw resting his knee. Andrew Van Ginkel nursing whatever ails him. It's unprecedented early-season carnage, turning a low-stakes Smith watch into a lifeline. Bengals Wire's Cole Smith nailed the stakes. We're chasing wins to stay afloat before that brutal post-Week 6 gauntlet. Smith's not just a player. He's the vet anchor, the one who led us to 33 takeaways last year. Without him fully dialed, risky. But with even partial Harry, game changer. Skol brothers, how deep does this injury wave scare you? Mild panic or full DEFCON 1? Let's zoom in on Jay Ward, the third-year spark plug who's been our silver lining. Dude's graded 76.0 by PFF through 2 games, top 17 safeties league-wide, forcing fumbles and covering like a vet. In Week 1's Bears win, he and Theo Jackson held the fort, with Jackson sliding into starts seamlessly. Flores' scheme thrives on rotation anyway, so Ward's rise isn't fluke. It's preparation paying off. But admit it, no one disputes the back-end's supernova with Smith. His pre-snap reads, those bone-rattling hits? Irreplaceable. Vikings territory's Wyatt Wade highlighted how we adapted sans Harry in Chicago. But against Browning's arm, we need that edge. Who's your unsung hero so far, Ward, Jackson, or someone else? Shout it out below. I read everyone. Shifting gears to the battlefield. Sunday at US Bank, Bengals roll in 2-0, but Burrow's out 3 months with that toe woe, forcing Jake Browning under center. Remember 2023? Browning torched us in OT, 1 pick in a 27-24 defeat, but he coughed up 3 INTs on 32 throws last week versus Jacksonville. Cole Smith's bold call on Vikings Wire. We snag 3 picks this time. Why? Our D led the league with 24 interceptions in 2024, but 2025's been fumble-focused, 2 recoveries, 0 picks so far. Flores disguises could feast on Browning's mistakes. He went 4-3 as Burrow's backup, 70.4% completion but 7 picks in those starts. With Smith lurking, even on limited snaps, that secondary IQ could unlock turnovers. Purple Nation, you buying 3 picks? Or 1 enough to seal it? Let's hear your prediction. Picture the scene. Crisp September air at US Bank, 66,000 strong chanting Skol. As Wentz slings it to Jefferson and Addison, our O-line, sans Darisaw, grinding yards. Bengals counter with Chase and Higgins scheming, but Browning's no Burrow. His game-winning drive last week came with errors galore. USA Today's panel has us as 3-point faves. Moneyline minus 155, total dipping to 41.5 after our slow starts. Simulations give us 57% win odds, but injuries tilt it razor close. Smith's potential return? The X factor. If he's at 50 snaps, directing traffic, we force those mistakes. Maybe Ward cleans up a deflection for pick number 2. It's storytelling gold. The grizzled vet's redemption arc in what might be his finale. Fans, what's your score prediction? Vikings 24-17 or tighter? But hold up, why Week 3 feels like a referendum on our grit? That Falcons debacle? We played horrendously. As the insiders say, offense gassed, D overwhelmed without full health. Now, with the season teetering, Smith's trajectory screams hope. From doubtful in Week 1, limited in Week 2 prep, to potentially this week per Pelissero. No setbacks reported September 18th. Per the injury report, Darisaw rested, but Smith? Trending up. At 36, every game's a legacy play. He's chasing rings, not reps. Vikings.com's final Week 3 report lists over 20% roster hits. But this chatter on a pitch count? Positive chaos. It means he's close, ready to mentor Ward and Jackson mid-game. Skol Squad. Does this ease your injury anxiety or amp the urgency? Diving deeper into the numbers that fuel my fire. Last year, Smith's coverage allowed a measly 52.8 passer rating elite. Pair that with our 33 takeaways and you see why Flores built around him. 2025? We've got 2 fumble recoveries but 0 INTs, Drought City. Browning's 2023 stint. 1,936 yards, 12 TDs, but 7 picks scream feastable. If Smith's back even halved, his vet smarts could balloon that to 3, as Cole Smith predicts. Better than our lone snag in 23's loss. Stats don't lie. Our run Ds at 5.2 YPC, bendy, but with Harry, unbreakable. And Ward's 76.0 PFF? Proof depth's real, but full-strength Flores D is terror. You geeks out there, run the Sims in your head. How many snaps for Smith to dominate? Now, the human side, talking straight like we're tailgating at Winter Park. Harrison's been our rock through rebuilds, playoffs, heartbreaks. That new experience quip? Humble, hungry. At his age, ramping up ain't easy. But his captain nod preseason screams commitment. Personal health issue? We respect the privacy, but man, seeing him sideline stings. Like missing a family elder at the holidays. Yet here he is, building conditioning, eyeing Sunday. It's the Vikings way, resilient, roaring back. Fans who've ridden this roller coaster with me since '09. Remember his rookie INTs? Pure magic. Who's got a favorite Smith moment? Flood the comments. Let's relive the glory. Teasing the drama. What if the snap count backfires? Smith pushes for 70, tweaks something, and we're thinner against Chase's burners. Or flip it, he eases in, snags a pick, and the dome erupts. Pelissero's caveat, barring setbacks, hangs heavy, but the discourse alone? Gold for recovery. No one's panicking. It's wonderful news in injury hell. With McCarthy out ankle, Jones IR'd, Cashman gone. Smith's our beacon. Bengals testing QB trades. Browning gets one shot, per reports. Our D, even patched, ranks mid-pack early. Full Harry elevates to top 5 terror. Skol Nation, snap count savvy or reckless full go. Your call. Comment now. Honoring the backups who've bled purple. Jay Ward, that 2023 4th-round steal, isn't just filling space, he's thriving. 76.0 PFF grade? That's not luck. It's tape study, Flores fire. Theo Jackson's flashes, covering slots, tackling in space, show why he's starter material. Week 1 San Smith, we won but ugly. Week 2 loss, absences amplified. Now trio potential, electric. Smith's return mentors them live. Reading eyes, calling audibles. It's succession planning mid-season, prepping for post-Harry era. Ward's fumble force on more? Vintage. Jackson's sub-ins? Steady. But undisputed, with number 22? Unmatched. Who's your breakout D candidate? Ward for defensive rookie nods. Spill it. Battle lines drawn. Bengals 2-0, but fragile. Burrow's toe torpedoes their Super Bowl dreams. Browning's arm unproven. Last week. 3 picks, game winner amid mess. Our history, that 23 OT gut punch. But 2025 us? Hungrier with Flores mind games primed for backups. Cole Smith's 3 INT prophecy? Bold but backed, our 24 picks in 24 weren't fluke. 0 so far? Fixable with Smith sniffing routes. Odds. Us minus 2.5, 57% win Sims. Wentz at helm adds wrinkle, protect him, force errors. Sunday's script. Turnovers tide the tide. Purple Warriors, you seeing a shutout second half or shootout? Predict away. Wrapping the stakes. This ain't just a game. It's survival. 1-1 feels like quicksand with injuries mounting. Unprecedented per insiders. Post-week 6? Bloodbath schedule. Smith's close status? Lifeline. Pitch count or not, his presence shifts momentum. Vocal leader, takeaway magnet. We've adapted with Ward/Jackson, but full strength? Dominant. Bengals wires injury mirror. They're limping too. Our edge? Home roar, Flores fury. 2025's Harry's finale? Make it epic. Fans, if he plays 40 snaps and bags a pick, that's vintage. Cheers or tears. Let's manifest it. Final hype. As kickoff nears, Smith's trending right. Limited practices. No setbacks flagged September 18th. From August shadows to Sunday spotlight, epic arc. We need him. He needs us. Purple heart to purple thunder. Ward's rise buys time, but Harry's the hammer. Against Browning's blunders, pick party incoming. Skol echo. This week 3 win catapults us. Who's with me? Full send or cautious? Your energy fuels this. One last pulse check. Stats seal it. Smith's 52.8 passer rating allowed last year. Browning's 7 picks in relief. Match made for misery. Our 2 fumbles recovered at INTs and were 2024 reborn. PFF loves Ward, but Smith's IQ elevates all. Injury reports brutal, 20% plus out. But this? Hopeful. Bengals plus 2.5 underdogs? Value screams Vikings. Final thought. Harry's return isn't just football. It's family. Skol fam. Ready to rumble? All right, Vikings diehards, we've unpacked the Harrison Smith saga from mystery to maybe magic, snap counts, standouts, and that Bengals blueprint. But hey, don't stop here. Smash that like if you're amped for Sunday. Drop your hot takes on Smith's snaps or Ward's future in the comments. What's your bold prediction for 3 picks? Subscribe for more Vikings news straight fire. Hit notifications so you never miss an update. And share this with your Skol crew to spread the purple gospel. We're in this together. Let's get that W and roar into the night. Skol Vikings.